The first computer mouse was made with wood in 1964 by Doug Engelbart. 300,000 websites are hacked every day. The Dirty Dozen was the name of a 12 engineers group who developed the first IBM computer. In 1939, the first electromechanical computer was developed. ENIAC was the first electronic computer which was weighed around 27 tons and it's taken up around 1,800 square feet. In 1979, the first hard disk was made to store the user's data and it could hold only data under 5 MB. There are more than 6,000 viruses are made every month to make us fool. Microsoft Windows, this is not an original name, the first original name was Interface Manager which was changed later. More than 80% of the sent mails are spam on a daily term. In 1980, the first hard disk was made to cover only 1 GB of data and it was priced of $40,000 and its weight was 550 pounds. Most of people know that who is Bill Gates. Bill Gates, the founder of Microsoft, was a college drop out. Bill Gates' house was designed using a Macintosh computer. 00000000. This was the password for the computer controls of nuclear missiles of US for total 8 years. Only 8% of the world's currency is real physical money, the rest only exists in computers. In 2012 survey, more than 17 billion devices connected to the internet. Around 1 million new domains are in the way to be registered in next month and this happens every month. NVIDIA GeForce 6800 Ultra video card is built with 222 million transistors. Around 20% of total online viruses are released by organized crime unit. IBM 5120, the heaviest and largest computer ever made which was weighed around 105 pounds. Without floppy drive of 130 pounds. The heaviest desktop computer ever made was IBM 5120. Microprocessor for calculator, the first microprocessor made by Intel company and it was the model 4004. The company HP, Microsoft, and Apple seems to be friends because they all were started their business in a garage at first. The computer is powered with human brain. It would be able to calculate more than 38,000 trillion operation in a second and it can hold around 3580 terabytes of memory. Typewriter, this is the longest word that you can type only using first row of alphabets in your keyboard. Do you know what CAPTCHA is? I hope you know that, but you know this is the abbreviation of Completely Automated Public Turing Test to tell computer and human apart. The NASA's, National Aeronautics and Space Administration, S computers were hacked and it caused 21 days of shutdown. This was done by a boy who was under 15 years old. He also hacked Pentagon weapons computer. In 1936, Russian were the first who made a computer that can be used in water. Which one you using to browse the web? Chrome, Firefox, Safari? But in 1993, Mosaic was the first popular web browser. Do you own a website or blog? www.symbolics.com, this was the first domain name ever. There are around 1,319,872,109 peoples currently using the internet. There are approximately more than 1.06 billion instant messaging IDs worldwide. The first actual computer bug was a dead moth which was stuck in a Harvard Mark II computer in 1947. Tim Berners-Lee coined the phrase World Wide Web in 1990. It's really so shocking news. 80% of all pictures on the internet are of necked women's. Guys, it's very shameful for all of you. About 1.8 billion people connected to the internet, only 450 million of them speak English. Every minute 10 hours of videos are uploaded on YouTube. Amazon, originally a printed bookseller company, now sells more ebooks than printed books. Did you know that email was already around before the World Wide Web came? Google uses an estimated 15 billion kilowatt-hour of electricity per year, more than most countries. However, Google generates a lot of their own power with their solar panels. Google estimates that the internet today contains about 5 million terabytes of data, and claims it has only indexed a paltry 0.04% of it all. You could fit the whole internet on just 200 million Blu-ray discs. It's for a programmer. Up until the 14th of September, 1995, domain registration was free. Spending too much time online? If so, you're not alone. For many people and users, all it takes is a desire to reduce consumption. For other users, it's not that simple. Desire to reduce consumption. For other users, it's not that simple. You know that, guys, the average computer user blinks 7 times a minute, less than half the normal rate of 20. There was a computer worm that would gain access to Windows XP system, download patch from Microsoft to close the vulnerability that it used to infect the system, attempt to delete the infamous blaster worm, if present, from the system, then delete itself. The worst breach of US military computers in history happened when someone picked up a memory stick, infected by a foreign intelligence agency, then found in the parking lot, and plugged it into their computer, which was attached to United States Central Command. 40 to 55% of all Wikipedia vandalism is caught by a single computer program with 90% accuracy. In 2012, hacker group named UG Nazi took down the Papa John's website because the company took 2 hours longer than expected to deliver my food. Lgoog.com, Google backwards, has a huge following in China because Lgoog search terms are printed in reverse, so users are able to perform Google searches without detection by the Chinese government's search filters. IMDb is one of the oldest websites on the internet, and began on Usenet in 1990 as a list of actresses with beautiful eyes. Lenovo stands for New Legend. LE for Legend and Novo stands for New. YouTube was founded by 3 former employees of PayPal. The women who rented her garage to Larry Page and Sergey Brin in 1998 when they were creating Google later become the CEO of YouTube.